Oh, dang, it's almost dead. I got some of the trailer.
Oh, wow.
You can have them if you want.
What you up to?
What?
What you up to?
You know what I'm up to.
Well, tell these guys.
I've been climbing up there and there.
Oh, yeah?
There. The hardest one was there. Was that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just shimmy my butt up there. I skinned my butt. On the way down, I slipped on rocks. And I hit my butt.
Good morning. Today is Monday, February 5th, and I am in Anza. Is it Anza? Hey, is it Anza Borrego? Anza Borrego State Park. That's in California. I'm like really far from home. Really far from home. You know why I'm here? I'm here because I came out to Phoenix to pick up my new Turtleback trailer. Hang on one sec. And this thing is amazing. I couldn't be more excited. I'm like, you saw me geeking out the other day. I mean, like, I'm gonna have to show you all about it. I can't show you at this very moment. I need to tell you what's going on. And then later on, we'll give you a little bit more detail, or maybe, it's probably gonna be another movie. We came in late last night. We drove out from Phoenix. We left there about 4-ish.
No, we left around 3.
Lily says we left there around 3. She's wrong, but that's okay.
Hey.
And we made the drive out. Some of the drive was gorgeous because we could see it. The rest of the drive was
Smells
dark.
bad.
And we, what? What'd you say? Got to a trailhead. We got to a trailhead here in the state park. I don't know, 11-ish. And Kevin had a really great place picked out that's in a canyon. And he was telling me that he has bad mojo, or bad juju, I think is what he said, in terms of like trying to find the perfect campsite. And so he was saying he'd feel surprised if there was not somebody there. Sure enough, we pulled in there and there was somebody there. But I think it's actually the same place that him and Michael with Overland Bound camped at a couple of weeks ago. This place, we drove up last night and it was pitch black and we had our lights on, but some of the things that we were driving through, we weren't trying to get technical on our way in, but that campsite was taken. We had to find another campsite. We wanted to go right over this little ridge, and it was like, it was pretty technical. once we got into camp, you know, we got everything set up, and I moved in a little bit. I had to move out of my other Turtleback trailer. I had everything in some boxes, and then I had to get everything moved back in. I'm not even close to having things set up and organized the way I want to have things set up, but we made some breakfast, and the tent, thanks Bobby from CVT, this thing slept amazing. Of course I expected it to. It's nice to be back in a larger tent. The other tent that we had on our other trailer was a little bit smaller. And so this was nice and capacious. Bobby, I know you like that word, capacious. Right now it's about 9:35. We've just been kind of hanging out. Actually, is it 9? I think it's 9:35 Central Time, which might mean it's, or Mountain Time. Maybe it's 8:35 Pacific Time. I actually don't know what time it is. It's 8 or 9 o'clock. We're getting ready to, we've just been kind of hanging out and talking and just kind of getting warmed up and getting ready to pack down or break down our camp, and then we're gonna hit the trails. We're gonna be going on some trails here in Anza Borrego. We're gonna make our way over to Joshua Tree at some point. We're gonna see some other things. Kevin's got a real good handle on what's going on in this area, so he's gonna show us some stuff. This area is magical. The drive out last night was mystifying. I feel like I've been using that word a lot lately. I just have never seen anything like this. Like driving out, seeing the mountains in the distance and the sunset and the sort of the misty, the oranges and the blues. It was absolutely incredible. Driving up last night, we were kind of driving in through these canyons on this trail, and that's kind of going to be, I think, what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be driving through, you know, canyons and trail. I mean, you can see some of this stuff. It's incredible. Oh, and I keep saying Kevin. Do you know who's with me? Kevin with Lifestyle Overland.
Hey guys.
We're going on a trip, and it's not our favorite rocket ship. What are we doing today? Do you have any idea? I don't even know what we're doing today.
I don't know. Sarah was just asking me the same thing. I think we just take a look at the map, pick a interesting little trail, and drive down and see what happens. So there's a place called Sandstone Canyon that we tried to go up last time, but it was crazy busy. There was like 40 or 50 vehicles at one point, and so
Really?
I think being that it's Monday morning, maybe, just maybe, it'll be
maybe everybody's working?
Yeah, that's the hope.
At some point in time in this trip, we're going to do a detailed walk around of these new Turtleback trailers. There's so many advancements and improvements over not only the previous model, but especially the one that I had. The other Turtleback trailer that I've got, my last Turtleback trailer, how about we say that, was a first generation model. And so it would make sense that that was the very first one that they ever made, the very first model they ever made, that of course there would be, you know, evolutionary improvements throughout, you know, over the years. I mean, if you're not improving a product and you're not making it better, like, that's what Dave at Turtleback has continued to do. They've continued to evolve and improve, tweak, refine, make better. And this latest model, this latest version, this is the 2018 Bravo model. And I'm going to say it right now. This is the best Turtleback trailer on the market today. Mine and Kevin's are the only ones like this. And if you want one of these, you're gonna have to call Dave, because it's mind-blowing how much they have come over the years.
Is it really mind-blowing, Dad?
My mind is blown. I gotta close it back. Off to a fun start. Off to a fun start. That was what we did last night, by the way. Kevin said a Volkswagen was up here, like a little Jetta. Last time I was up here. Huh? What? You want to go? So you're saying we can't go on it?
Yeah, we can't get up in there. That's the downside. That's the downside of California is they're really particular about where you can and can't go.
Oh, is this it right here? So what we were trying to do was
It says no vehicles in here, but obviously people have been going in and there like crazy.
Hey, Dad. Emma's been stuck on her bus for 2 hours.
So up there, there's a place that looks like everybody's been going in.
Yeah.
You want to try it? So what we're trying to do is there was an old Jeep trail back here. There's these hills, these really brown hills with this like light colored desert.
Actually, it's good. We're good up here. It's just saying no buggies, no dirt bikes.
10-4, copy that. We're trying to go up into these.
I got a new Turtleback shirt.
Me too. We're trying to go up into these hills because we just want to. I want to explore. I've seen Photo Runner and a couple of these other guys taking pictures, and it looks like it's in like landscape like this. And I'll show you in a second. But that's what we've been trying to do. We're trying to kind of like wind our way around and get into. Yeah, here we are. It says, yeah, no motorcycles, no buggies, 4-wheel drive recommended. So we're good to go.
It says it's wheel drive.
This landscape is unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's just so, it really is like a barren wasteland, like Middle Earth or something. And it's incredible. I think it's incredible.
If you guys don't know what Middle Earth is, from Lord of the Rings and Hobbit.
These guys know what Middle Earth is. You know what Middle Earth is, don't you?
No.
All right, I better put on my bald spot hat because not only is it getting really hot outside, it's very sunny and you are very dusty. Sorry about that. So we've stopped here and I'm not sure exactly what's around the corner, but there's a huge sand hill right here. And we were talking about how it'd be cool to have a sled.
Well, just watch your step on that fence. There's metal right there, Caroline.
Can you help me?
Yeah, I can help you too.
Huh?
I can help you.
I want to go over to the electric fence.
To the electric fence?
Because I want to see my friend.
You want to see your friend? Whew, this is a workout. Oh,
There's almost like,
Lily, you got to give us a break. Oh,
oh no.
it's okay.
Can you help me?
Yeah, I just got to take a quick break.
Hey, Caroline,
What?
just work your way up.
But I can't.
Yeah, you can.
But I don't want to touch my feet with the electric fence.
This
No,
is
no.
electric. It's just the old fence right here.
So much for working out.
That one?
Election fence. I was like, what?
You're all clear.
Yeah, the fence is, we already passed it.
Go for it.
You're good.
You mean that one?
Yep, you're all good.
So, and there's no fence up there.
No, go for it.
Oh, I said there's fence up there. Fence, stop!
Lily,
Yeah?
she's trying to catch up with you. You're in better shape than I am, and I've been working out. What's up with that?
I'm a kid, Dad. Not even a teenager yet.
Whoa.
Friend, slow down a little. Whoa.
Whoa. Isn't it incredible how blue the sky is? Way out in the middle of nowhere. I do not have a polarized filter on. This is just straight out of the lens. And it's like deep, deep blue. You can see our vehicles way down there. That was fun. That was really fun.
Was it away?
Something different and something fun.
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's around the corner here. I guess we'll find out in just a second.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite part of the camping part.
Right now, right here?
Mm-hmm.
Land on the mend. Pavement. So we're gonna come over here and there's a little, Kevin was saying there's a little store and we're just gonna go check it out and use the restroom, maybe get a little snack and just look around. It's kind of part of what this is. I love this landscape. It's so different from what I'm used to seeing. It's so much fun. What, baby? Yes. No. So, this is a big improvement over the previous one, the one that I used to have. This surface area right here, firstly, it's made of composite plastic. It's an upgrade, by the way. It doesn't just come with that. They usually do birchwood, which is also very nice. But for me, the birchwood, I never wanted to put anything on. The composite, it's plastic. You know, it's a really nice plastic, but it's plastic. You can just put stuff on it. And this surface area right here, it's so much wider than the previous one as well. And that's really, really great because it makes it a usable surface. It's like a table. I use it all the time. I use it all the time. I've used it all the time yesterday and today. It's really, really nice to have. I tell you that. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Kevin, because I really, really like this. The other thing Kevin was saying is he was saying probably one of the reasons why I didn't use it so much before is because the other one was half the size. So when you bring it down, if you set anything on the surface here, you couldn't really get to anything inside here. It went from being like just auxiliary storage that I never really got into, and I really lived out of the pantry, to now this whole space right here is something I can really also live out of. I'm really, really excited about that. I'm gonna have my charging station up here. I don't know what I'm gonna use for this eventually, but right now it's adequate storage for whatever I got going on. I got some water bottles and some towels and high five. Yes!
What happened to your thumb?
What happened to my thumb?
He always ends up cutting his thumb.
So right the day before I came, I opened up a drawer to get some clothes for baby Samuel. And when I closed it, it like slipped, went too fast and like gave me a little cut right there on the edge of my thumb. And it's not that bad, but it's like as it gets drier, it starts to hurt really bad. So I put a Band-Aid on it. What's next on the agenda?
So if you want, we can go check out Sandstone Canyon.
Okay.
Apparently it's like a really narrow trail that passes through a canyon.
Was that what you were telling me about earlier?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm really curious to see if we can get the trailers through it.
Yes. Yes, let's try it out.
That's half the fun.
Mm-hmm.
How much convenience can you take to the most remote location possible?
That's
the challenge.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Whistle.